Hey guys, what's cooking? Happy Easter, everyone. And today I thought I would do up another ham. I've got a couple of ham recipes on the channel, so feel free to check them out. I will link them at the end of this video. This time around, I decided I wanted to use up my Crown Royal apple that was in the freezer. It gets used anyway because I love it, so I drink it. But I thought it might make a nice little taste to the ham today. So we are calling this one Crown Royal Apple Ham. Okay, so it's pretty basic ingredient-wise, not too many ingredients here. So you just want your ham. I'm using like an 8-pound roughly ham, and you're going to want some whole cloves. I would say roughly 40, but I don't really count them. I just put them in I just grab a handful of them, and when the ham is filled with them, then we're kind of done. You'll want some brown sugar, a cup of that. Of course, the whiskey. I'm using Crown Royal Apple, but you can totally use whatever you got on hand. But I will say the Crown Royal Apple gave it a really nice taste, so I suggest that one. But whatever you decide to use, it'll be 1/4 cup of your whiskey. And then some black pepper. So you're going to start by preheating the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And then just grab a roasting pan for your ham. You can see I'm scoring the ham. For those that don't know what that term means, we're just basically making like a diamond, little diamond shapes. So you can see how I'm doing it here. It also makes it easier for when you put your whole cloves in, you can kind of just put them in the little square areas. So I did cover it in this video, and I kept it covered most of the time except for like the last 10 minutes of cooking. And then just pop it in the oven, and it can cook for about 2 hours, and then we'll start doing the glaze for it. Okay, so after 2 hours has passed, you can come back. We're gonna make the glaze now. So you will just put 1.5 teaspoons of ground black pepper into a bowl. And then you can add 1 cup of brown sugar. And then pour in 1/4 cup of your whiskey. Whisk that up real good, and you can take your ham out of the oven. While you're taking your ham out of the oven, or right after, I guess, you can bump the oven up. So it was at 325 Fahrenheit for 2 hours. We're gonna bump it up to 375 now. And then while it's just kind of making its way up to that 375, you can baste your ham with your glaze. And then just cover your ham up again and put it back in the oven. You can also use this glaze every 10 minutes, 15. A lot of ham recipes will actually tell you every 10 minutes, but I never do every 10 minutes. You don't have to be that consistent with it. I'm more like every hour, honestly, and it always comes out perfectly fine. And also it'll depend on how much glaze you have. Every 10 minutes is pretty frequent considering how long hams cook for in the oven. So as far as the ham goes, another hour and you're good to go. Okay guys, so that is the video. I hope you enjoyed. Happy holidays. I hope you have a great Easter. And just gonna point it out that you don't have to only have this at Easter. This is such a nice tasty ham. You can have it whenever you want. But yeah, posting it at Easter time though. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.